Welcome to the Best Car Review. Please like and subscribe. Happy watching.
2018 Subaru Forester and 2018 Subaru Outback. View special offers. The Forester and Outback nameplates are well known in the U.S. for their ruggedness and capability, thanks in part to generous ground clearance and standard all-wheel drive. Even though one is a crossover-like wagon and the other is a crossover, the two Subarus have more in common than you'd think besides seating 5 and having 4 doors. If you're set on a Subi and torn between the Forester and Outback, or if you're just curious on how the two popular Subarus compare, keep reading to find out which is more powerful, affordable, versatile, efficient, and safer. This car comparison is based on our extensive knowledge and understanding of the automotive market, but not necessarily on recent driving experience. Performance advantage, Forester. When it comes to available engine upgrades, the two Subarus have different approaches. The Forester's available 2.0 XT model is powered by a 250 horsepower 2.0-liter turbocharged flat 4 with 258 pounds-ft of torque. On the Outback, a 3.6R model is powered by a 256 HP, 247 pound-ft 3.6-liter flat 6. Between the Forester 2.0 XT and the Outback 3.6R, the Forester is quicker and stops shorter than the Outback. A 2017 Forester 2.0 XT we tested hit 60 miles per hour in a quick 6.8 seconds and the quarter mile in 15.5 seconds at 90 miles per hour during Motor Trend testing. A 2015 Outback 3.6R hit 60 miles per hour in 7.3 seconds and the quarter mile in 15.7 seconds at 91.2 miles per hour. The Outback stopped from 60 miles per hour in 129 feet, longer than the Forester's 115 feet. The base engine for both vehicles is a 2.5-liter flat 4 that produces 170 horsepower in the Forester, an additional 5 horsepower in the Outback, and 174 pounds-ft of torque in both applications. With the base engine, the Forester hit 60 miles per hour in 8.7 seconds, beating the Outback's time of 9.4 seconds. Cargo advantage, Outback. This is a close one, but the Outback barely ekes out the victory here with more cargo space behind the second row with 35.5 cubic feet, versus 31.5 minus 34.4, and a slightly lower liftover height of 27.9 inches as opposed to the Forester's 28.6 inches. For long objects, the Outback's total cargo length of 77.7 inches tops the Forester's by 5.8 inches thanks to the long wagon body. Nobody wants the rear hatch slightly propped open when hauling a long load. However, the Forester does win in maximum cargo volume, rear seats folded down, with 74.7 cubic feet of volume, in comparison to the Outback's 73.3 cubic feet. In a Forester with the big moonroof, however, and total cargo capacity shrinks to a still useful 68.5 cubic feet. Interior room and outward visibility advantage tie. Front and rear legroom are nearly identical in both vehicles. Even so, the Outback's wider body allows for 1.6-2 more inches of hip room and a bit more shoulder room. When it comes to outward visibility, the Forester wins thanks to its larger windows, but the Outback still provides good visibility when compared to many modern-day crossovers. Towing and off-road advantage tie. The Outback wins in towing with a maximum capacity of 2,700 pounds in comparison to the Forester's 1,500 pounds. Ground clearance is even at a high 8.7 inches, but if you plan to trek on more than your average dirt trail, the Forester has a higher angle of approach, a higher angle of departure, and a higher breakover angle. In other words, the Forester can traverse more rugged terrain without damaging the undercarriage. Both vehicles use Subaru's symmetrical all-wheel drive system for optimum traction on or off-road. Safety advantage, Outback. In terms of crash test results, the Outback has received the highest award designations from the IIHS and NHTSA. The 2018 Outback is considered a 2018 Top Safety Pick Plus from the IIHS for earning the highest crash test score of good in all 6 crash evaluations. The Outback also received the highest score of Good and Good Plus for the headlights and latch evaluations, respectively. The highest rating of Superior was issued for the front crash prevention test because the Outback avoided collisions in 12 and 25 mph front crash prevention tests thanks to the EyeSight package of safety tech. The 2018 Forester is considered a 2018 top safety pick but missed the Plus designation because the crossover received the second lowest rating of marginal for the new passenger side small overlap front crash test but received the highest rating of good for the rest of the crash evaluations. The second highest rating of acceptable was issued for the headlights and latch evaluations. The Forester also received the highest rating of superior for the front crash prevention test by avoiding collisions in 12 and 25 mph front crash prevention tests, thanks to eyesight. The eyesight package of driver assist safety features becomes optional on the 2.5i premium trim and is standard on the touring trims for both Subaru vehicles. In NHTSA testing, both vehicles received the highest 5-star overall safety rating, but the Forester received a 4-star rating for the frontal crash test, less than the Outback's 5 stars.